Welcome back to the North, as in Discus North, and my name is Sean, and this is my Discus channel. And I also show other fish, like my Oscars, my flower horn, who all live in the same tank together, by the way. And I just like to try and sort of, I don't know, push the envelope in a sense, and do things differently. Um, my goal when it comes to fish keeping is quality of care. Okay. I'm a fish keeper, not a botanist. So I focus on the fish's health over the plant's health. I like plants, but they're a sideshow to me. They're not the main event. The same could be said for my channel. This video is unusual because I'm pointing the camera at myself. I think, as an individual with a fish channel, that I should be pointing my camera at the tank. The only reason I've actually ever showed myself is because it was suggested that I need to, and I was convinced by it. So, but I still, regardless of that, unlike 99% of the fish channels out there that basically show you this, a camera pointing at the individual with their tanks in the background. You don't get to see any details on the fish, even this close. You can't. Can you even tell that that's a snake skin right now? I'm not sure, but in my screen here, I can't. But of course, on a big screen, I might be able to. No detail, no real focus on the quality of care. Just, hi, I have fish. Look at me, you know. And I don't know. It's hard to actually find a channel now that will show you their fish. And not just show you their fish, but show them regularly. I mean, I see channels showing me a tank once every couple months, but then their channel is either based on, well, their channel is based on fish. It's fish too, but we never see their fish. We never see their fish. Why? It's great to talk about equipment. It's great. It's great to show yourself, right? And do videos, I guess, like this, sure. But if every single one of them is pointing at you and not your tanks, well, I mean, it's no different than having a channel with pictures on the wall behind you. Why don't you just have a picture on the wall behind your channel? You know what I mean? And then point the camera at yourself. Yeah. So I like to show my fish every single day. I talk about my fish, not myself. And I talk about the challenges of fish keeping, specifically discus keeping, because it's more challenging than other fish. You have different hurdles to deal with, and those hurdles aren't spoken much about throughout FishTube when it comes to discus, and that's why Discus North exists, because there wasn't a resource that could show you the day-by-day struggles of keeping a discus set up, and then I recorded it every single day for 2 years. I don't think there's another discus resource like it. I really don't. You get to see me start like the noob with discus, like we all do. And then you get to watch me stumble through all my mistakes, deal with all my losses, figure out all the problems that everyone deals with, and I solve them in different ways. And at the end of the day, these fish want pristine water conditions and no dirt and gunk in their system. And you have to find, and if you don't play that game and remove it all and clean properly, then you're going to spend a fortune on medications just to look like you're keeping discus alive. When I showed up on YouTube, I'm watching channels to try and learn about discus. And I'm watching, everybody's discus tanks look the same. They painted their backgrounds blue, like this breeding tank up here. Every discus tank looked like this when I showed up. And I was like, I don't like that. It's unnatural, right? And I think the fish would enjoy a natural looking environment, a natural, something that feels like the Amazon. And that's so I wanted to create that, right? And I stuck to going in this direction the whole time because this is what I wanted. I wanted, apparently having a black background like I do is bad for discus. But look at those colors. They'll tell you that the colors don't pop with a dark background, but my fish are absolutely stunning, right? So it's all the stuff out there that talks about discus. It's all bullshit. It's 99% bullshit, and if you follow it, all you're doing is becoming a slave to the chemical market because you're going to be buying all these products just to keep your fish alive because you're not doing what you should do, and that's focus on your water quality. And then, yeah, so I've watched channel after channel after channel try to keep discus, run for maybe a year and a half, and then, it's always constant gill flukes, constant cloudy eye. The fins are always looking milky, and they're trying to run in many cases these thick substrate overplanted tanks with discus in them that they never gravel vac because the substrate's so thick. There's not enough water in the tank to clean it properly, and then they wonder why they're failing at the discus game. So that's why my channel exists. It's to sort through the fog of war, so to speak, and show you day after day after day what success looks like or what failure looks like. The further back in time on my videos you go, there's a whole lot of fail there, buds. I'm not claiming to be a pro, but after 2 years of constant learning and failure and overcoming failure and figuring out a way to do things without relying on medications, I don't use them anymore. I fixed these 4 fish pretty much with no meds. They showed up here looking dead. Clean water. They came from dirty water, which was killing them, put them in clean water. They're healthy now. Everyone else would have medicated them better. I did give them a little metronidazole the first night because they were in bad shape and their gill function was shot. But that was helped their gills rapidly heal faster. Then I dropped them in the clean water and let it do the rest. They're all fine now. So up here in Canada, we can't medicate ourselves out of problems anymore. I've had to basically develop a new way. And at the end of the day, the UV bulbs cost way less than the meds. It's so much cheaper. And I work so much less because of them. And yeah, I will keep showing you success. I will continue to move forward and not give up. And this hobby is going to turn into something great for me one day, because that's where I intend to go. So, but for now, still a hobby. And this will be one of those rare videos where I actually point the camera at myself nearly the entire time. Now, do you want to see this ugly mug, or do you want to see those beautiful fish, right? We all know the answer. You don't have to tell me. We will catch you on the next one. Ciao for now.